Well, hello, beautiful souls. How's everybody doing? Oh, my microphone's stuck. I want to lean back in the chair, but I don't want to yell because I spend my day yelling because my mom-in-law is deaf. I just wanted to come in here and catch up and actually talk about self-reflection. Yes, I've been doing that a lot lately. Just going back and looking through old stuff and notes and things like that. And I realized how important it is to, if you do it once, keep doing it. Keep self reflecting. Because as you experience things, you change, you grow, you mature. And sometimes it's good to see where you were and where you are now. Yeah, I have to apologize for the state of me. I'm a bit tired, but that's okay. It's been a busy day, and I just thought I'd take some time out and hop on here and talk to y'all and talk about self-reflection. Now, when I say self-reflection, there's so many questions you can ask yourself. What do you want? What are your priorities? Uh, things like that. It's a way of grounding yourself and keeping yourself authentic. And what I mean by authentic is what you see is what you get. What you feel on the inside is on the outside, blah, 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 blah. Because as life goes on, you go through experiences that could jade you or make you angry, things like that. And is that being true to yourself? How you see yourself? Because I can tell you that I had a bit of a eye-opener when I was doing my self-reflection, because all the stuff I've been going through with my mom-in-law and the authorities, which are useless, to say the least, that I was getting angry over a system I already knew that's broken, and over a system that I already knew that is set up for you to fail. But now that I'm experiencing it firsthand, that has added to my growth and my new experiences. And am I going in them in a judgmental way? That every organization I contact, I'm going to get the same response? Or am I going in, this is what I want to accomplish, and not putting my judgment on it? So when you self-reflect, you're digging deep in there and seeing what's changed or how you've grown. Now, when I did my self-reflection, it's like, well, first off, there's so many different questions you can ask yourself, but I asked myself, who am I? And you'd think, okay, that's a bit of a loaded question. I'm somebody's daughter, I'm somebody's wife, I'm somebody's sister, cousin, aunt, all that sort of thing. But no, who am I? Not as a person, but as a soul. And when I say as a soul, is I'm someone that is compassionate. I'm someone that has empathy. I am someone who wants peace. Now, I keep saying want because that was the next question. What do I want? So I had to go back and say, okay, who am I? I am a peaceful, compassionate, empathetic, loving soul. That's who I am. And that's who I want to maintain. I'm authentic. What you see is what you get. And believe me, you're not seeing the best right now. I got the dark eyes, the hair's all over the place, the bad lighting, all that sort of thing. But that's who I am. And I'm also a teacher. I want to, under the what do you want, I want to spread this knowledge. I want to spread this understanding that it's okay to be you. It's okay to not fit into the norm. It's okay to be that square peg in a round hole. I want to share all that. I want to teach people to find themselves, to look deep. It goes back to the mindfulness. Now, mindfulness, I know there's a lot of theories out there, but I don't give a shit about them. because this is what I've experienced, and you may experience something else. That is perfectly okay. I'm just talking about my own. Is that when that awakening hit, all those things that I wanted came to me. And that's who I became. Now you can create your own environment. And people are going to say, oh, you're freaking losing it. You know, you come on, Al. What are you on about? Now, you walk into a room and you've got somebody that's very angry. That makes you uneasy. So all of a sudden, you've got these two energies going back and forth. And you're playing off each other, whether the other person believes it or not. So if you walk in, you feel that anger. I'm not having it. I am just not having it. I'm not playing into it. No matter how snappy they get with you, things like that, I'm not playing into it. They'll have to come to my level. I'm not lowering myself to theirs. And that's part of self-reflection. This is what I want out to the world. This is who I am going out to the world. This is my authentic self. Yeah, I could still bother you, but it's up to you to rein that emotion in. Or as soon as you feel that anger, you automatically make a judgment and you go, oh shit, here we go again. Stop it. Stop doing that because you're feeding it. Just be authentic. Be who you want to be. If it's peaceful, calm, empathetic, compassionate, all those sort of things, be it. Don't let past experiences or other people's emotions or other people's vibrations take you out of your authentic self. And then you could say, okay, Al, but then you're not being authentic if you don't feel all those things and somebody else has done that to you. You can still be authentic and still feel all those things, but sometimes you've got to override other people's freaking vibrations. That's the thing. It's still who you are. But now you're letting somebody pull you in to their pity party or their shit show. And that's where you got to draw the line and say, no, I don't want this because it affects who I am as a person and what I want to be. Now, another question for self-reflection. What are your priorities? Well, first and foremost, and this is not being selfish, in no way, shape, or form, is my well-being. Because without my well-being, I can't take care of nothing else. So, my well-being, my family, and the humanities of life. And they all connect in a way. My well-being, to take care of my family. And if I can take care of my family, I'm sending out there into the world to come across other people that they're sharing their higher vibration with them. If they're calm, peaceful, happy, well-adjusted, that sort of thing. If they're going out in the world angry, blah, 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 the people they come across, they're going to share that with them. And then they're going to take the people they share that with, they're going to take a piece of that and walk off with it. So it all connects. It really does. If you start with your self-reflection, looking within, figuring out who you are, what you want, what are your priorities, what you can give to the world. Now, in my self-reflection, what I can give to the world is authenticity, is empathy, is compassion, is love, is peace, is calm. I can give that to the world, and knowledge, and experience. I can also park my ego, and I can also look at things in a non-judgmental way. Because judgments are emotions. It's pretty much past experiences going, ooh, this is, make the judgment, make the judgment. I don't want to. I want to sit back and observe the situation and form an opinion. And if I don't have all the information, try and get as much as I can out of them. And then I can make an informative opinion, not a judgment. So, yeah, on that note, I'm going to have to love you and leave you because my day's not over yet. This was my little respite for a bit. So I got to get at her. Okay, my lovelies. Love you and leave you. Bye-bye.